said we have taken over the national stadium, both the police and the military. Well, this is the Federal Capital Territory, the heartbeat of our own great nation. The court ruling and FCDA asked them to use Moshood Abiola Stadium in Abuja, not Sheikh Musa Yar'Adua Expressway. I think the road that leads to from the city gate, stadium city gate, and to the airport, I think is Musa Yar'Adua Expressway. So I think we need to get it right. The venue is Moshood Kashimawo Abiola Stadium in Abuja. So if you see any individual on this expressway, I think that person has deliberately and willfully violated the agreement or the court ruling. And we need to be law-abiding in this country. We need to obey rule of law in this country. Our presence is not to harass anybody, not to intimidate anybody, but for us to protect our national assets. You see deployment, every deployment at the three-arm zone of the country. Like I always say, three-arm zone harbors is the heartbeat of this country, where we can say the capital of Nigeria, where we have the judiciary, the legislative, and of course, the villa. Eagle Square is opposite and of course located at the same area. I'm sure you know that Triam Zone again harbors the arcade where we always honor our fallen heroes. These are critical assets to us in Nigeria and we value them so much. We don't want certain individuals to vandalize or cause any destruction. I want to confirm again that those that have been arrested so far, to the best of my knowledge and with the records I have from all the states, are criminally minded individuals who went out, who actually engaged in various criminal offenses. You said some people arrested some journalists and they were masked. I don't think I've seen any marks operative, security operative so far. We don't mask, all our face is seen. Because if you are marked, if you have used any mask, you not be mentioning people. I've seen people calling out some names that CPFCT, social officer has done this, have done that. If they're actually masked, I don't think you'll be able to identify them. And for so far so good, the rule of engagement has been excellent. We have been so professional. I know some individuals, yes. We have been so professional about managing this protest. We have arrested so far 873 suspects. And these suspects are those who are directly connected to one criminal offense or the other. Where anyone alleges the police have arrested protesters, please let me know the protester. I want to use this one to even set the record straight. One of the demands of protesters is that the federal government should release those who are being incarcerated in prisons for NSAS protests. We have 7 names. Take It Back movement alleged and tackled our statement from the police that we don't have any NSAS protests in any of our facilities in Nigeria, incarcerated. Those who are in correctional center facility, they are criminals who have been charged to court. And they were charged to court for armed robbery, murder, and other criminal offenses. No single NSAS protester is still being incarcerated or kept in any of our facilities in Nigeria. We have been able to arrest some individuals who were calling for subversion and who engaged themselves in what I call treasonable felony. To carry the flags of a foreign country on our land is a criminal offense. We have them arrested. Just this morning, we have arrested one Ahmed Taylor from Kwana Hudu, a Nasarawa local government area of Kano State. for producing in large quantity Russian flags given to young Nigerians to go and fly. For reasons known to him, we are profiling him. You want to get other sponsors like him. As I speak with you, the same thing is happening in Kaduna. Thus, as we started this briefing, we've been able to arrest 30 of them with same Russian flags. And don't want us to still believe that for now, at this stage, we are still having a protest. The undertones of this protest, based on our intelligence before this thing commenced on 1st of August, 2024, have begun to manifest.
You know, organizing this press event, I've not got briefs about any arrests. Maybe after the conference, if there is any information about any arrest that I can confirm, I will definitely get to you. And that the DSS, you suspected that the DSS shot at you. Luckily, you are a journalist, and I know as a journalist, you're also an investigative one. You interrogate issues and you get answers, particularly in the elementary questions or elementary journalism, the W and H questions: who, where, when, how, and all of that. You haven't presented all of this. It is not good to just make conclusions, and very hasty ones. That someone is in a mufti does not make that person a DSS personnel. On the 25th of July, we made a very thorough press statement, and we said particularly that information available to us showed that some persons and groups were very determined to infiltrate the planned protest, and that it would not be good for citizens to go about the protest the way they had planned it. So the DSS, to be specific, has not in any way infringed or gagged the media or members of the public who are protesting. What we have done is to ensure passage of safe corridors for people, work with citizens and stakeholders to ensure that there is peace, while still urging all persons who are aggrieved to sheath their sword. Nobody is saying that the media should not do its work, but the media should be careful about how they slant stories. Next time, Punch, if you feel you say people came to attack, establish their identity properly. And no, that is a confusion in the whole thing. And we'll investigate some of these things, whether it is our staff, it cannot be. That one is ruled out. I can tell you no SSS person will shoot at a journalist or even shoot at people, except where and when it is appropriate for the deployment of such force. If life, your own, or any Nigerian citizen's life is under threat, then such maximum force can be applied, but not in the instance you have mentioned,